स्पोर्ट्स से जुड़ी किसी भी अपडेट के लिए स्पोर्ट्स तक को सब्सक्राइब करें और हमारे फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम पेज को भी जरूर फॉलो करें।
So, Hamid sir, welcome, and we'll start this interaction. And first of all, I really wanted to know what exact situation is over there after Taliban thing is there. If you can explain about
Yeah,
that, sir.
it is obvious that when there is a transition between two regimes, a vacuum is created. But fortunately, the vacuum has been filled and relatively security is established. So the worries that the people had have been relieved. So
All right. Also, if you can talk about the present situation, especially when it comes to the overtake of the ACB, was there any kind of situation when some Taliban members will try to get in the ACB office? And was there any former cricketer who was with them?
first of all, it's a baseless rumor. No one has come with such an intent. I've been managing the cricket board since the Taliban has taken over, and they have been so supportive so far.
Right. And also, if you could talk about the what exactly we are going through right now. I mean, in terms of Taliban regime over there, what kind of situation is over there? How exactly the players are approaching you? Is there any kind of request from the players that they really wanted their families to be evacuated? Any request as of now?
No, so far I haven't received any request. The players are committed to play the game. Unfortunately, even yesterday, since last 2 days, they have started their camp to get prepared for the upcoming series with Pakistan. We and the players are committed to playing this series with Pakistan. It is vital for the Afghans across the globe.
Right. And if you could please talk about that, how exactly the players are like as of now, they are preparing for the Pakistan series and also for the IFPL and also for the T20 World Cup. The schedules are out as of now.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, they are enthusiastic to play against Pakistan, and then we have got a domestic or national T20 competition. We call it Shpagiza, which means a sixer.
Right.
So after playing the National League, they will be heading to a tri-series against Australia and West Indies. It's a T20 competition. And afterwards, we will participate in the World Cup.
Right. So how exactly the plan is? I mean, how exactly the team is going ahead, keeping in mind the present scenario of the country?
You know, I'm also a sports person. When you play a sport, you develop sort of skills to fight a situation. So they're fighters, and I believe in them. Though the transition, particularly if you have such a transition, it affects communities. But players are enthusiastic to play the upcoming series.
Right. And also, I mean, how exactly you're looking forward? I mean, keeping in mind the present scenario. I mean, do you think that there will be some kind of interruption, or do you think that it's going to be smooth in the present regime with the Taliban government?
It depends how the situation evolves. Presently, they are supporting, in the past era, Taliban were supporting this game. Even cricket was initiated in their first term. So far, I haven't experienced any interferences. And they are supporting the cricketers to play against Pakistan and participate in the upcoming series. But we are providing with boost and mental support to the players to go ahead with the game, because it is vital for the nation, and they play for the nation, and the nation wants them to play the upcoming series. So they're strong, they're confident, and they have a purpose to go and bring happiness and victories to the country.
So, was there any communication from the Talibani guys with the ACP in terms of having sports to go on? Was there any communication that how exactly we are going to go ahead? I mean,
So far, the former government hasn't been established. So I haven't received any formal uh, communication or instruction, but indirectly I've been supported. If there is any disturbance, uh, they protect the ACB and they get rid of the disturbance. So that infers that they are a great supporter of the cricket game, and they want us to continue.
right. Last a couple of few questions, Hamid sir. Was there any discussion to change the president or to change the administration over there in ACP as of now?
Not even I have been encouraged to lead uh, the board as far as the new government or starts the work. So then it will be decided in the future that who will be selected. But my recommendation would be that the person should be a qualified, uh, should have enough qualifications to run the organization, because um, the person will be interacting with the international community, with all the cricketing nations. So he must understand the cricket politics, the cricket language, and how to interact with the cricketing bodies across the globe to attract support, technical assistance from them to further develop the game in the country. Uh, it is important to know that cricket has significantly contributed to the community development in the country. Those youth who were supposed to get a straight, like to other sides, they have been encouraged to play the game, because they understand the importance of the game. And it's also worth mentioning that cricket can be or is a good contributor to positive youth development, will help the country to improve household economy. Once your household economy is developed, the community is developed, and then the community development contributes to the country development. So sports, and particularly cricket in Afghanistan, is a vital tool for the youth development and all these purposes that I mentioned.
And now, final question to you, sir. I mean, Afghanistan has really worked hard to get the name on the cricket world and what they have done as of now. But is there any communication from ICC that what exactly is going on there, and are they in touch with the cricketing board with over there?
Yeah, they have been in regular contact with me. They've been asking me what's going on. Is the cricket operation on? So our answers are positive so far. but the future appointment is key. As I mentioned earlier, that will have significant impact on our relation with the ICC. So my recommendation to the new administration would be that please think wisely, meticulously, and hire a person who could have the traits that I mentioned earlier.
Right. And just final question. I mean, Taliban is really happy and all okay with the men's cricket, but how about the women's cricket over there?
Yeah, cricket overall in the country has got huge respect. So the future will decide what the new administration will have their stance about women cricket. So far, the cricketers are on our payroll. The women cricket development personnel, they are with the ACB. Yes, please.
Right. And thank you so much, Hamid sir, talking to us. And we wish and hope that cricket in Afghanistan will definitely and certainly will grow up, and there will be really good performance in the upcoming tournaments.
Yeah, thank you, Nathan. At the end, I'd like to reiterate that relationship with the cricketing giants
Yes,
is
please go ahead.
key for cricket development in the country, particularly with the BCCI, also PCB, Australia, the UK, and others. We have got great support. We have received great support from BCCI and cricket development in the country, as well as their support at the ICC panels for cricket development in Afghanistan is commendable. So such relationships have to be carried out, have to be maintained, because cricket brings peace, love, and happiness to the people across the globe. So let's strengthen these ties.
Right. Absolutely. And also, as you mentioned, that the ACB and BCCI carries a really good relationship. I mean, the ACB has a home ground in our country, I mean, Greater Noida and Dehradun. So was there any communication with BCCI regarding such incident, that what exactly going on there in Afghanistan as of now?
Yeah, there has been communication, and they are optimistic to the future ties. And we would like to sign a bilateral agreement with the BCCI in order to play test ODI and T20 matches with India, as well as other countries. And recently, we have a good relationship with Sri Lanka. Like the same pattern has been carried out, and I'm really thankful to the Sri Lankan Cricket Board. They have provided us with a ground to play against Pakistan. So this is like, a beautiful community. Let's further flourish it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Hamid sir, and I really wish really good luck to the Afghanistan Cricket Board and the team as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
My pleasure. Thank you.
स्पोर्ट्स से जुड़ी किसी भी अपडेट के लिए स्पोर्ट्स तक को सब्सक्राइब करें और हमारे फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम पेज को भी जरूर फॉलो करें।